Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Little Frenchie in Big Texas. I am Anne and in this video I would like to share with you my latest experience grocery shopping in the greater Houston area and answer to the question on has the situation improved since shortages, supply chain crises made headline news over a month ago. We got government involved, all these plans, attention. Has anything changed? Has it improved? From what I see here, the answer is no. It actually is getting worse. There's been maybe a slight improvement over Thanksgiving, but it looked like really it was the last stretch. Now it's going downhill with empty shelves. Some products have been missing for over 3 months. I mean, basic products like pasta or juices for the kids. You also now need to really watch out for expiration dates. Make sure what you buy has not expired, is not on a recall. There's issue about freshness of products, including meat. And prices. Prices are jumping higher than ever, even on some basic items. So 2 quick examples of price increases here. Here is milk, whole milk, Kirkland. This is the Costco brand. So Costco is not the cheapest place around here for milk, but it's convenience. Once you're there to grocery shop, instead of spending gas to go to another store, I just get it there. And they cannot even keep up with the price on the shelves at this point. It was written $3.15 on the shelves and it rang at the register at $3.25. And that was $2.99 end of summer, early fall. And I actually found a receipt back from 2019, and 2019 it was at $2.29. Look at that nice price increase, right? In 2 years. Another example here, pasta. My kids' favorite veggie Barilla pasta. I did a video not that long ago on how to store pasta for long-term food storage, and I actually got some on sale at the time, $1 each. $1 each. Regular price at Kroger was more like $1.28. It went up to $1.39, I think, last I had seen. Well, now it is $1.79 at Kroger. I mean, a jump last week. So I don't know how we're going to start 2022 here, because we're not ending 2021 good. Between the shortages, the expiration and issues with the food and the prices, better be prepared, guys. If you have a bit of money left, you see some sales, just get some of that food, especially if it can be kept for long term. Otherwise, try to grow your own and be prepared. So here, I'm going to take you to both H-E-B, my local grocery store that used to be well stocked and no longer is, and Kroger. Just to give you an example and so the kids see with your own eyes what I see here and how the shelves look like. Thank you all for watching. Here are a few examples of out-of-stock items at my local H-E-B. So it's usually the cheaper items, as you can see, and this is the cotton balls will be temporarily out of stock. And you have quite a few of these stickers temporarily out of stock in all the aisles. But given I was in the beauty personal care area, I looked around a bit and look at these here. Same stickers, temporarily out of stock, and all these are the travel small size products. Look how many of these are empty, completely out. And all these, if you think about it, they're all made out of plastic bottles, usually little plastic bottles. And oh yeah, I couldn't resist. A good example of fronting here. So other example here, I went for the juices for the kids. I wanted to show you this Hershey. Just the price increase here. It was $3.98, so it's 6.5% increase, and the same for the small bottle. Same, 7% increase on the smaller bottle. This aisle was so, I would say. The Swiss milk has been very low in most stores around Houston. And you have, well, I guess it's the season. Hot chocolate is getting cold, winter. Mostly out of stock, but look at this here. That's what I wanted to show you in that aisle. The kids' juice. Look at all these empty shelves. Besides the Capri Sun and Kool-Aid, all the others are extremely low or gone, especially the cheaper products. And look again, will be temporarily out of stock. Except that it's been temporarily out of stock since back to school. It's been 4 months and they have not restocked. And that again is made out of paper product. The larger bottles are available. I mean, not everything. You've got some empty areas, but you can get juice. And I want to show you the same here. That's my Kroger. And the same, you see the little blue stickers? Out of stock. Same, the juice boxes made out of paper. Only the Capri Sun available there. And another example of fronting here. That's my local Kroger. Look at that. When you push the first one, first row, oops, empty. Empty. That's actually some French marmalade I kind of like, yeah? But yeah, very low. Look at that. Poof, you pop under, behind, empty. And the peanut butter here, both stores are running, I would say half of the shelves in both stores, about the same. Another item that's been running so-so in both stores is the vinegar. In particular, the large, cheaper bottles of vinegar like the white vinegar. The more expensive one you can find, but the cheaper one, it's mostly gone. And these are all the canning supplies as well. Harder to find. People are starting to try to preserve food and it's running low. For the bread, it's not as full as it used to be. That's my local H-E-B. As you can see, you got some empty shelves, but you can find bread. It is there. Cereals, it's going down. It is going down. More and more empty spots. So that is my local H-E-B, the local store, Texas brand. As you can see, a lot of empty spots. Some cereals are not available. And it's the exact same picture at Kroger. I haven't compared which cereal is available in which store, but you can see these empty spots in both. On the coffee side, yeah, half I would say, but coffee is still there. I was initially concerned given the bad weather we had and the things happening in Brazil that we would be running low. We're probably going to see a lot of price increases there, but you still have coffee. But the cheaper products, look at this. That's the cheapest local brand pancakes and waffle mix, gone. All the cheapest products are gone. Same for the oats. The ones at the bottom, gone. There, that's the local brand, mostly gone. Given the pricing, people are going for the cheaper brands and they're gone. My favorite here, the pasta. So that one has been like this for almost back to school, at least 3 months, September. You only have the most expensive brands available there. The cheaper ones, like the Skinner pasta, gone. Look at the shelves at the bottom. Very, very low, and they're not replenishing, or just a bit. That's their own brand, the very cheap ones, it's smaller bags. It's running low, but you can still get that. But the others, and so going to Kroger, this is my $1.79 price increase on the pasta. I could not believe my eyes on that one. And it's not even full. The shelves are not even full there. But even it was still $1.28 here at H-E-B, I got quite a few of this Barilla veggie pasta. Yeah, given the shelves, I'm getting what I can when it's available, especially at that price. Frozen food section, my H-E-B. You got some empty spots, depending on what you want to get. I mean, I can't say it's empty. You still have, you had frozen vegetables, for instance. Okay, maybe the pizza you want or the lasagna you want are not there, but they have some. Cooking aisle here, the cooking aisle. Yeah, the baking soda has been running low in both stores. But otherwise, you could find flour. I mean, it's not what it used to be, but you can still find flour. And same for the sugar. You could find sugar. It was actually decently stocked. I mean, half If you go behind over there, the first row is empty, but you could find some. Same for the sweets, the chocolate. You had some empty rows, as you can see when you look behind. On the bottom row, it's empty, but you can find chocolate as well. I got my Lindt that I like, so I was happy on that one. Chips. Well, it was initially pretty well stocked early this fall when I started reporting about empty shelves, and it's gone down quite a bit. So even the snack food is running low. Depending on the chips you want, some of them are not there. They are not there. Look at all these empty spots. And so after the salty treats, here are the sweets. And as you can see, about the same picture. Some empty spots, some fronting. Look at that bottom shelf. Empty. So they had Pop-Tart. Okay. Some cereal bars, but might not be the one you want. It was about 50%, I would say. If you really look at the shelves, go behind the first row, not necessarily full. And on the other side of that aisle, you had the crackers. And the crackers were pretty decent. I mean, I needed some. I could find what I wanted. They had crackers. Except for the goldfish. They were pretty low on the smaller bags of goldfish. With some empty shelves again. Usually look at the bottom and the top for the empty spots. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. I started to lower my standards here. I'm happy if there's something on the shelf nowadays. At a decent price. Let's add that part. At a decent price. Alright, now moving to the colder section. Wanted to look at the cream cheese. Because it's been running low. We all heard of problems for the cheesecakes. And well, see it for your own eyes. The Philadelphia brand was gone. What they had available was the local store brand. That was it. So pretty low on the cream cheese in both stores. Here, moving to the juices. Orange juice has been running low in the last few months. But you had some. It's not full, you had some. Same for the yogurts. You can see some empty spots. A bit of fronting. You might not get exactly the one you want, but you do have some yogurt. So it might not be strawberry, it might be vanilla, and yes, quite a bit of fronting. So cold section, so-so, I would say probably about 50% full or empty, however you want to look at it. And now the pet aisle. That one has not changed much, unfortunately. It was low, it's still kind of low so that is the dry food for the dogs. You have some. You do have some. But look at that. So that's the IM bag actually I usually take. They had one. In some brands they just don't have any. Other brands they have some. It really is not reliable. It is not reliable. Same for the cat food. Just the same for the cats. And the same for the wet food as well. The cans are not reliable. It comes and goes. Yeah, that was the cat litter. Look at the cat litter here. They have some. I'm not saying it's empty, but it's far from being full either. And the cans, it comes and goes. I actually found some that time of the cans my cat likes, so I was happy. Got a few. And to finish here, a few pictures from Trader Joe, just to share about the same as the other stores. Empty shelves, fronting. I saw that one was pretty funny. Really the first row. And it just doesn't have, like the other stores, the Christmas feel. Especially Trader Joe, that used to have a lot of treats at the top here of that section. You know, you've got the frozen food at the bottom, and the top are all the cookies, the chocolates. And look at this, it's empty. Empty. I asked an employee again at checkout, and she said, no, what we got, and it's gone. I said, well, yeah, but I'm coming quite often and I never saw any. She's like, well, it's gone. All right, understood. So yeah, kind of sad here. And even at the checkout here, look at that. There are no more frozen food bags. All these were for their bags, all gone, nothing there. I found that surprising. Well, I hope you found this useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching.